Hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today I'm really excited to be bringing you another offering from Phoibos Watch Company, this one being the Ocean Master, reference number PY005C. So if you guys are familiar with my channel, you know that I did a review of the Black Dial Quartz 300-meter dive watch with the Swiss Ronda movement in it. I also did a review of the Great White, Green Dial model, and I don't remember the reference number off the top of my head, but that one I have a video up. I'll leave a link down below. That one's actually on tour right now to a number of different YouTube channels. They're checking it out, and I will leave links to those channels down below so you can see reviews of that. Very excited to take a look at this. This is actually kind of an upgraded version of a quartz model watch that they were making for a while that, or I think they're still offering it, but it was on a rubber strap, and this has been upgraded with a automatic movement and a stainless steel strap. I gotta tell you guys, when I got this thing and the quality that it exudes when I got it out of the packaging and stuff was amazing. Didn't do an unboxing video of it, to be honest with you guys. Comes in the same packaging as most of the other Phoibos. You do include a 2-year international warranty card with the watch with the automatic movements in it. You get your instruction manual and you get instructions on how to send the watch back if you have any problems or you need to have repairs done. This watch will be going on tour next to Marshall Time, then down to Texas to Neil Rogers, out to Pennsylvania for Scott and Watches Galore. Peter Von Panda will also be taking a look at this, and we will get it up to the Great White North in Canada to Time to Go Travel and Timepieces for Bob up there to take a look at it. Enough talking about that, guys. Let's go ahead and dig into this watch. Now, I do have the strap undone so that we can just get it off the buckle and bring it up here and take a nice look at this thing. So this is the black dial version of the automatic Ocean Master. Now this is also available with a green dial and a blue dial out there. So if you guys go to the website, I'll leave a link down below. You can check out all the models available. These are currently on sale at the website for $299, which I think for the amount of watch you get and the quality and the parts they've used in this watch, you're really getting a great deal on this. So as you guys can see, just getting into the dial real quick, this is a super clean dial from Phoibos. You have the great octopus up there at the top. Then down below, above the 6 o'clock position, you have the 3,300 feet or 1,000 meters in automatic. Just very simple and clean, not a bunch of extra words there, which I think is great. This is a 3-hand Japanese movement, an SII NH35, which is basically a Seiko movement, a 3-hand Seiko movement with the date there at the 3 o'clock position. This is a 24 jewel movement, which is hacking and hand windable, meaning when you pull out that crown there at the 4 o'clock position, you can actually stop that second hand from moving. And when you put it back in, you can also hand wind this thing in the first position that's out. Up at the 2 o'clock position, you guys can see a second crown. That is a helium escape valve designed for the decompression stage, I'm pretty sure, of deep dives when you're going below a certain depth and you need to go into a decompression chamber. I'm pretty sure you use that at that point there. 120 click bezel on this watch, which I got to tell you guys, it lines up absolutely perfect everywhere. It always blows my mind that these micro brands get it right, and some of our favorite brands out there, Seiko and whatnot, miss it a lot of the time. Very great looks on this watch, amazing machining on the case. Now this is pretty much all brushed. It's really pretty much the entire case is brushed on this. Very nicely done. Almost a satiny bead blast finish possibly on this case here. I love the designs on the lugs here as it goes down on the corners, guys. Just looks great. And look at the design put into this bezel here. It's very unique. Has a little bit of a Citizen-esque look to it and stuff like that, you can see, but I mean, just really, really nicely done. Everything machined on this watch. This is a non-logo crown there. As you guys can see, the logo's not engraved on the crown. Very beautifully, nicely done knurling. And I mean, it's amazing, guys. Look how cleanly and close this crown fits into here while still being fully functional and operational, not having a problem with it. So I did go ahead and size this one to my wrist, guys. Go ahead and screw that down there. I did size this one to my wrist. These are solid links on this watch. They are push-pin style links, not the collar style from Seiko, so very simple to use. I think on a nice big watch like this, it would be nice in the future to see screw links on these if possible. Might bring up the price just slightly, but I think for a watch at this quality level, it might be nice to have that there. So look at the hands there, very nicely done. These are basically, looks like painted on loomed indices with a little chrome bezel around them, if I'm looking at that right. or an outline, a white outline, but it does look like there's slight chrome. This is a Sunburst Dial. I'll try to catch a little bit of that in the light here in my indoor lighting. It's kind of tough to catch, but it does have a beautiful, beautiful Sunburst Dial. When I take it out for the Loom Shot, I'm going to do a traditional Loom Shot like I used to do on this one. I will try to capture that Sunburst Dial. Speaking of Loom, this one is using Super Luminova C3 on the hands and the indices, which is very nicely done. This watch is a sapphire crystal on here. I do not believe there's any AR coating on it. They do not advertise any. So, big watch, guys. This is a big, hefty watch. Now, the advertised size of this watch is 43 millimeters by 48 millimeters by 14.5. Now, I did measure the watch myself with my caliper, and I came out with 44 millimeters by 48 millimeters by 15 millimeters thick. So it is a big, thick watch. But when you're getting into these 1,000 meter dive watches and stuff like this, guys, they're purpose-built. They're big, thick watches, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the case back here, see if we can get in focus. You've got your Phoibos, you know, your giant king octopus on there. You've got your Phoibos name, automatic movement, sapphire crystal, and your stainless steel construction there. Very nicely done. As you guys can see, these solid links on this watch. And the machining and how everything fits together is just super, super nicely done. So great watch. Guys, I will go ahead and put this on the wrist here in a second. You can get a wrist shot of it, and you can also get the Loom Shot of it. I'm trying to think if there's anything I've missed on this. Like I said, these are on sale at the website right now for $299, so I will leave a link down below. And let's go ahead and get you guys a wrist shot and a Loom Shot of this one from Phoibos, the Ocean Master PY005C. All right, guys, so here I am on a 7-inch wrist. Here's the watch on the wrist. You guys can capture a little bit of that Sunburst Dial there. It's just absolutely beautiful. And it doesn't take a whole lot of light to really get this loom to react here. So here we go, guys, into the bat cave. Check out this loom. And I mean, this is Seiko level loom, guys. I mean, it's just really amazing. It lasts all night long. Super, super bright. Closest thing to Seiko loom I've ever seen come out of most watch companies. So great stuff, Phoibos. Keep it coming. And guys, look down below at the other channels that we'll be looking at this watch coming up soon. Thanks, guys.